And Carr replaces Kaluma, who's been the star of Summer League. Watson tries a three. Out of the hands of Wagler. Driving back in, Mannion scores the opening points. 3 points in each of the first 2 games. Has 3 early here. Mannion out of the corner. Drills a triple of his own. This is going to be the toughest test Wagler's faced yet. Drive inside. Ball got knocked away.
A little long. I'm gonna say that and way to recover right there by Carr. This is an end of the court, Michael. I think that he can be so effective. He can carve out early playing time.
Watson into the corner. Carr.
Make up for it.
That's on target. Down comes down to Suter. It was one of the great stories of college basketball last year at Miami. And that'll seeing a ton of the reserves getting into the game here. 3-pointer from the corner is good from Kaluma. Walk me through sort of the development process that gets them to this exact point.
Well, we look at a little over 3,000 officials our scouts move throughout the year higher into the G League. And so there's a real vetted process to making it onto a summer league floor, much less a WNBA floor and a job. Most certainly, once you make it to the finals, the game has slowed down a considerable amount.
Yeah, I think, the heart grows fond in absence, and, missing basketball, you fall in love with it again,
How many names do you know right now?
Ooh. I would say probably like 10.
See if he messes up. J.J. Redick is one to let his players know. Creative with his offensive skill set in there.
Outstanding shooter. Really blew up as a junior and a senior. Driving down the lane. Zaire Smith, Euros, slows it down.
We're going to make sure.
Is now the time and place. Nice from Thero.
Just tried to move that clock up a little bit more.
Ends up coming to the U.S. and finds his way here into the Summer League this year. And we are getting involved.
They were playing extremely physical against him, trying to get the ball out of his hands. And, oh, man, what a beautiful play inside. That's what Thero up.
Carr pirouettes, uses the glass.
Yep.
Wagler, he tried to pull. Watson turned it away. Now Watson stepping through because Carr's still commiserating. Sanders through the paint, swatted away. That's a vicious block.
To his left, but Watson took the elevator up a little bit higher.
Kaluma plays the strings. Utah, I thought that the best thing that Jay Larinaga said after that game was he plays the game without an agenda.
Yeah.
So, as well from the National Basketball Coaches Association 4 years ago.
Yeah. Transition with good defense by Purdue, able to get a hand on it.
And Kaluma gives it off Thero.
But the ball still found its way to the Lakers, ultimately to Thero 4.
And Young didn't go. He contorted the follow-up, though. He stuck with it. Took it away from Wagler.
You're going to have some games where Wagler doesn't shoot the ball extremely well, but he's still, for that belief, nice pass by Cameron Carr, backdoor. They set that up, too, out the timeout.
Kyle gives to Suter. Kicks it back into the right wing. 4-3. Bounds 3 assists. And a turnover. Carr in attack mode. Leaves that over his shoulder. Drops it in the bucket. Going to the line for one more. Kaluma the reversal. Carr rises and hits. Carr. Got it. Cameron Carr to Kyle. One on the timer. Kyle puts it back up and in. It did draw the rim from Suter. Sanders. Sanders did a lot of wiggling and ball got.
Going to that second apron.
And we're starting to get Wembanyama going a little early.
His new salary should only count against the cap. That way you can retain all the effort that you put in that player's growth.
Chances to contemplate throwing that finger in the air. All the way to the rim, Thero. Martinelli.
Oh, froze him. The crossover.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the list just keeps going. These are
This gets me. That's when you know you cold. Just call you ice man.
Carr for three.
Now,
Well, the Lakers did the job. They win the Battle of L.A. in Las Vegas. Moved to 3-0 in the Summer League. Dropped the Clippers to 1-2 and out of contention